Hey everyone, I'm back for another story time, and this is the story time when my ex-boyfriend Todd got locked up for mistaken identity. And I know y'all probably like, yeah, right, because Todd is a criminal. Yes, Todd is a criminal, was a criminal, whatever and stuff. But sometimes people really do get locked up for no fucking reason, or not even no fucking reason. It was a reason, but it was the wrong fucking person this time, like honestly, because he only went to jail for I think like a week and a half. So it really was. And it wasn't no like, oh, he was home on bail. It wasn't that type of situation. They let him go like after that. But here goes the story time. Me and Todd, when we were living together or whatever and stuff, like Todd, around this time, like Todd just, this was the time when we was just like, like I don't know about this relationship. Like you understand, where more so like I don't know, maybe I just was being less receptive to him. Like he was trying to, keep me there clearly. Like I don't know if he's trying to keep me there for slavery or whatever, because I didn't, it wasn't like, you know, shit was okay at that time, but it was like he didn't want me to leave. Like every time I was like, okay, I'm gonna leave because I don't have time, he would like beg me to stay. But then it's like I'm staying and you still doing stupid shit. So I really was confused. But this evening, like I went all the way back to where I used to live, and I went to go hang with my friends. I went to go hang, but this time when I went to hang, because like we had gotten into an argument earlier that day, I went to hang for a longer period of time than I normally do. Like I went and had some drinks. I went, like, you understand, like normally I would just go out there, I chill for like maybe 2 hours or something like that, and then head back home. But I was like, nah, like I'm not doing all that. But I chilled, and then when I was done chilling, I came back home. Todd was not home when I came back home, which, like I said, because we was at an awkward stage, I wasn't really like, I gave too many fucks. It wasn't like, oh, what the hell, like, you understand? Like I not like that. Like I didn't give too many fucks. Like if he just never came back, it wasn't like that. But it wasn't like, oh, it wasn't like in the beginning, like if I would come in the house and he's not there and I'm just, where you at? Like you understand, nicely, like not on no stalker shit, but I was like, let me just call and see where he is, because Todd had lost his keys or whatever around this time. So it was like I couldn't put all the locks on or whatever and stuff. Like I still had to like be awake enough to let him back in the house. So he said where he was at, and where he was at, I was irked. I'm not even gonna front, because it was like, to me that's the whorehouse or whatever and stuff like that, and that's what the fuck it was. And not like it's a person there that's a whore, is like all his whore friends and their whore bitches and their friends. You understand? It was one of them type of hangouts. So to me, it was like, y'all, it's other shit going on in there. Like, I'm sorry, these bitches in here just getting drunk and getting loud and all this other bullshit. You understand? Like with a bunch of fucking niggas that ain't your nigga. Like, okay, whatever and stuff. So to me, it was the fucking whorehouse. But anyway, so maybe that was fucking karma for that mistaken identity shit. Because I kept telling his fucking ass, stop being over there. Like, what you over there for? What the fuck is over there? And it's, the thing is, if he was making money over there, maybe I would have understood. But it's like, nigga, you don't need, that's not even where you like your place of business, please. Like, you understand? Like, you don't need to fucking be there. Like, you understand? You got brothers that's cool as hell. You got other cousins. You got other people. You got friends that I think is cool. They got their own fucking, you have other options of places to fucking chill. But he chose to want to go there. So now something had happened with his car. So because something happened with his car and he didn't feel like, I guess, taking a cab or whatever the fuck it was, he asked me could I come and get him. So I said, okay, sure, I'll come get you. So now when I went to come and get him, I never used to like parking on that block, cuz it's like the block that the whorehouse is on, because they so turned up in that fucking house. It's like niggas be shooting, it be shooting, it be too much shit. So I used to always want to just be on the next block. And as weird as that fucking sound, it's like that's how these blocks was where we was fucking living. Like one block could be lit, one block ain't so fucking lit, and it's like it's a 5 minute walk. But I was there, so when I got there, I called him and I'm like, I'm here, all right, come walk down now so we could go home. So he's like, all right, I'm coming. So I'm sitting waiting. Now, like I said, the walk is only about 5, 10 minutes tops. Like if he sees somebody on the way and they like, hey, what's up? You understand? And have a little chit chat, and then he going. So now I'm sitting here. It's fucking 20 minutes. So I'm aggravated because I'm tired. I want to go to sleep. So I call him and I'm like, let's like I call him and he doesn't pick the phone up. So when he doesn't pick the phone up, I'm just thinking like, because sometimes he would do that stupid shit like that, and that's why I used to tell him like, you can't do that sometimes. It's almost like the boy that cried wolf, where it's like that could delay shit if something is going the fuck on. So when I called right back again. He didn't pick the phone up. So now, because he used to do little stupid shit like this before, like my time is not as valuable as his. I was taking it like it was that type of situation. Like he's just leaving when he feel like it. Like maybe they rolled up another blunt and he like, fuck it, I'ma just sit. Like he would do little inconsiderate shit like that. So all of a sudden, like his cousin, one of his cousins that I knew, that he used to sometimes chill at the whorehouse too, but he was one of them neighborhood niggas. Like he just be roaming the neighborhood. So fucking he comes to my car and he's upset. So I'm like, oh hey, what's up? What's going on? He was like, listen, Todd just got arrested. So I'm like, what? And he was like, yeah, Todd was walking on his way to you, and the police just hopped out of a car and just threw him up against the wall, and they roughed him up and da da da, and then they locked him up. So I'm like, but what would they lock him up for? So then he was like, oh, they tried to say that they saw him make a sale. Now, mind you, this is blue and whites. This is not detectives. This is not narcotics. This is blue and whites. Now, blue and whites can arrest you, and you know what I'm saying? They can arrest you for stuff like that, but like to be a stakeout, blue and whites don't do stakeouts. That they don't give them that type of fucking equipment to be sitting there doing that type of shit where they could just be like, now if they seen you in passing, or maybe they was sitting there and you did that shit directly in front of them, then yes. But as far as the way the cousin said it happened, I was like, that doesn't make any sense. And then because around this time, Todd listened to one of his dumbass, broke ass, no money getting ass fucking friends that don't even know how to hustle. Like, how you gonna listen to somebody that don't know how to get money and you know how to get all the money? Like, that's what I meant about Todd. Like, where Todd is like, you's a gangster, but you kind of stupid sometimes. Now, he fucked up the shit where it was like, basically our money was so fucked up that we was eating fucking pancakes. Like literally eating pancakes. Not just for breakfast. Like all fucking day. Like we was fucked up. It wasn't that long, but we was fucked up. So he didn't have shit. So I'm like, that's impossible, for him to have done that because he doesn't have shit. Like, you understand? We don't have shit at all. We are fucked up right now. And that's something that I knew for a fact because it wasn't like Todd would hide them type of fucking things from me. So, he was like, well, I don't know. That's what they said. That because, and this is why sometimes it's not good to look like everybody. Like around this time, everybody wants to wear champion hoodies in New York. That was the thing. People still rock stuff like that, but it's like around that time, everybody, it was like if you didn't have a champion hoodie, you was not popping or whatever and stuff. But the champion hoodies, they didn't come in like nice flavors and shit and little patterns and shit. It was solid colors. So it's like, you understand, if 100 niggas got a brown hoodie on, you understand, and you got your hoodie on, like once a person with a champion hoodie, that shit is it's overly big. So if you have your hoodie on, you can't see a person's face. You don't know who the fuck that is. You just know a body type, and you just know whether it's a man or a woman, but you don't really know who the fuck it is. So now, fucking, I'm all upset now because now I feel bad because I was like so mean to him earlier that day, and then I was arguing. I'm like, okay, now he's in jail, and then it's like, that's fucked up. Like I didn't even get to, like, because even though we would go through shit, like we never like just would end the day just, I hate you bitch, or I hate you nigga. Like, you understand, that shit just would be, it would just start up the next day sometimes or the next week. But I finally, the next day, I was waiting for his phone call from wherever he was. So I finally got his phone call or whatever, and then he explained. He's like, yo, I didn't do it. I didn't do nothing. I don't even have shit. I don't have fucking shit. I was really minding my business or whatever and stuff like that. And that's why I told him, I was like, why would you need to stop chilling there? Because the gag was, like I said, mostly all the niggas in New York around the time is like they all had champion hoodies, Pele's. It was a basic dress code. So it was like, it's hard to pick out who it is. It's not like now where niggas got all these little weird ass color shit. Niggas got these little pat that are, like, niggas is into bright colors now. Niggas wasn't into none of that shit before. So he he's like, I don't like being here. I don't want to be here. I'm like, okay, listen. So what are we gonna fucking do? Because like I said, we was fucked up. We didn't have shit. But luckily, like I said, Todd was a savage. Todd was with the shits. But Todd, he would use that to his advantage. Like the block that he used to hustle on, there was a bodega on that block. So the Arabs, you understand stuff like that. Like they fucked with him because back in the day, like niggas was trying to punk them. Like when they first got that store, like niggas would walk in the stores, just walk out with shit. You understand? They was like trying to beat niggas up. They was trying to like oppress them fucking niggas like hard body. And like Todd wasn't feeling it because at the end of the day, like, okay, I hustle on this block. So, even though that shit don't really got nothing to do with me because I don't know them niggas, that's their store, let them handle their scandal. Maybe if, I apply the pressure, then, one day it'll come back to me or, they can help me out in what I'm doing, which that's what happened where, he had cut a nigga that kept like trying to rob them and kept doing fucking shit or whatever and bullying them and stuff. So he had went to jail about like 2-3 years before he had met me for that. So they fuck with him after that. So like being that he's on the block, like when the police would run, they would let him in the store, like take him down and the thing. Like you understand, he'd be able to. It was like they had a good relationship, just like when we got together and we thought we were pregnant at first. And he told them like they was super excited, like, oh, you about to have a little Todd? Oh, you don't pay for nothing. Like you want a sandwich, whatever you want, you just come in here. You understand? And you just take whatever you want because you're gonna have a little Todd. So I was like, they was cool as fuck. So he was like, yo, go to the store and tell them what happened. So now, mind you, like I said, he doesn't like jail. He wanted to hurry up and get the fuck out. He didn't have a bail yet. He didn't have really shit. So now I told them. So they was like, all right, whatever his bail is, just come back, we'll give you the money and you go get Todd. So I was like, okay, thank you, I appreciate it. And I went back home and I waited for Todd to call. So when he called and he was telling me now, by this time that he's on the boat now. So now I'm really getting like nervous because I'm like, okay, he's not in the precinct no more and I don't really believe that was him that did that. And Todd, as far as selling drugs, is not stupid. Other shit, very, but that, like, I guess give him credit for that because he's never went to jail for that. So in my opinion, if you don't go to jail for a crime that you do a lot, then you're fucking good at it. If you go to jail for other shit that you don't do a lot, that means you're not good at it, I guess. I'm not a criminal like that. So you understand, like, but anyway, I sound so fucking stupid and like ditzy just explaining like there's a grade for criminality or something. But anyway, fucking by this time he had a bail though. So his bail was fucking $10,000, but it was bail or bond. So fucking bond, that's $1,000. So now I'm like, okay, that's he got enough friends, like, you get what I'm saying, whatever. But I'm gonna go straight back to the Arabs because you understand. Even though I thought that was like a lot, because I like when he was like they was his friends, I was thinking they was like the like okay, like y'all friends, but y'all ain't friends like that. But they was really friends. So because when I went back to the store and I told them, they just went straight into the fucking register and just, you understand, they took that out, they went in their pocket, took the rest out, and it was like, here, go get Todd. So I'm happy and I'm excited or whatever and stuff like that. But when I went, they put some type of fucking hold on it. So I still had the money, but I couldn't get him out. So whatever the hold was, because he didn't even really know. So it was a lot of funny shit that was going on as far as his stuff that really is like, y'all doing too much mysterious stuff. Like, y'all gonna try to, you understand, what are y'all trying to do? Because if you're gonna put a bail on, why would you, as soon as you put the bail on, put a hold on? But, I don't know shit about that. So fucking Todd told me to tell one of his friends. And this, unfortunately, and see, this is the friend, and this is why sometimes like street niggas need to listen to they chicks sometimes, because this friend just did not have the juice. Like when I first met, and this friend is the friend that is at the end when I fucking left, and when we get into that fucking story time, that nigga was the straw that broke the fucking back. Where it was like his girlfriend is the person that put all that whole shit in my fucking brain. Nigga, you throwing hot chocolate in niggas' faces to impress Todd. Like, you understand? Like, I seen through that nigga plastic whole fucking shit. And then it came, I got to see it live and direct. Todd never would listen, but I'm the type of person that if you don't want to listen, I'm going to give you the Carfax. I'm going to show you what you need to fucking see. I'm not going to tell you and then want you to just go off of that. I'm going to show you that person in action. So now, he told me to tell that person, we're going to call him Waste Man, because I don't even know what to call this motherfucker, but Waste Man or whatever and stuff. He said, go tell him to go to the block and tell niggas that I need bail. My bail is $1,000 or whatever and stuff like that. But I was like, yo, but you already got. He was like, nah. You understand? I want them niggas breads too. That's what I mean. Todd was on some other shit. So I'm like, all right, cool. So I went and I told Waste Man or whatever, and he's like, all right, cool, I got him. Then when he called back, I called him on the three-way. He told him himself he got him. So I was like, all right, cool. Now, and this is the thing. Some of you niggas that be gangsters, y'all be thinking y'all just so gangsters, but pussy niggas won't try to try your bitch. You understand whatever and stuff? Because while he was there, the Waste Man tried to do some funny shit. But see, the thing is like, if you're my niggas friend, like, I'll be cordial with your ass, but like, if my nigga's not home, you not allowed in my house. Like, you just not. Like, I don't care if that we all be laughing and joking and playing cards or whatever and stuff when he's here. You cannot just come here, and you damn sure cannot just come here and just pop the fuck up and just be like, okay, I'm fucking here. You understand? Like, what's up? We cool like that? Because we're not fucking cool like that. We're really not. Like, you understand? You're cool because my nigga says you cool. I don't fucking know you. So one day this nigga decided to just fucking pop the fuck up. So when I said, what are you doing here? And he's like, oh, I came here to check on you. And I was like, oh, you could have called and checked on me. I'm fine. Todd is not here. He said, oh, I know Todd is not here. He's in jail. I said, exactly. So you could go home now. And I closed the door. But like it was, everything about that nigga was just totally wrong. That nigga that Todd was hanging with. But so he went home or whatever, like that. So I didn't tell Todd, because Todd would have came home and killed that nigga or some shit like that. And then he'd have really been in jail. And then I'd have really, really been sad. Because even though I was saying I didn't like him at the time, it was like he had a special place in my fucking heart. So it was just like, okay, like, oh, hell no. So, the next day, we called Waste Man to see, did he go to the block and do the shit that he was supposed to fucking go do. So now he's like, nah, niggas wasn't outside. Now the time of the season that this shit was fucking like the end of summer, like coming into fall. So, you know, it's that nice weather. Everybody where the fuck we lived at was outside. Like, that's all they fucking do is be outside. So magically, now that and this is the thing, and I told Todd, I said, watch, it's not going to happen. Just like how I told Todd not to let that, because the idea when we started eating pancakes because he want to listen to a person that never had bread, this was this Waste Man. So everything that went negative in our fucking shit, this nigga has something to do with it. But I was telling him, I said, listen, he's not gonna get no money. And he's like, nah, he good. You don't know him like that, babe. Nah, he gonna get it. Cause you really believe in this nigga's a gangster. And you the real gangster. That's why I was like, yo, how you believe in this shit? So now, we call him, the next day, same shit. So for about fucking 3 days, I would say, like about 3 days, it's the same shit. Nobody's outside. So nobody's out fucking side. So now I went to go on the visit. I was going to go see Todd. So I needed $50. I didn't really need the $50. No, I did really need it. Let me stop fronting. I needed the $50. So fucking, he said to get it from Waste Man. So now Waste Man was like, yeah, come drop me to the block real quick so I could go, you know, and you go press niggas. He's trying to make this shit real gangsterish. You understand? But I'm just looking at him like, all right, okay. Alright. So now when he got out the car, I got out the car too. So he was like, why you getting out the car? I said, oh, because I'm going to go with you. So he's like, why you going to go with me? I was like, nah, I just want to go with you. Nah, you can't go with me. Get back in the car. I said, see, listen, see, that's where you fucking up. I can go where I want to go. Now let's go. Now we going to the barbershop. Because that's where it is. All these niggas used to hang at a barbershop. So now fucking, I was like, all right, come on, let's go. So now that's the thing. He didn't want me to go because you know that you really asked. These niggas know you really asked, and they know you asked when Todd is home. That's why they don't really like your fucking ass, and now you got to stand alone. That's what people don't understand. If you're not really gangster, stay in your fucking lane. Don't let nobody put no battery in your back. Because once that person is gone, and where's your juice? You ain't got no juice. Niggas is gonna press that, and they're gonna take that opportunity because you aggravating. You throwing hot chocolate and people. You doing shit that's not really you. But anyway, fucking, we go to the barbershop. Now, I let him do him. I could have took the conversation off, you understand? And I could have got the bread. You understand? But I wanted to see for myself so that I could, bring the car facts that your nigga ain't shit. Like, he ain't, he ain't shit that you think he is. But, he's like, yeah, Todd is locked up and stuff, and it's fucked up that he's locked up, cause he really didn't do it, but Todd needs some bread and stuff like that. So can y'all give me some bread for him? First off, I'm just looking at this nigga because even your delivery, that delivery was so weak and fucking cotton. It was like, yo, who's gonna really? So I was like, oh goodness, so let me see what these niggas is gonna say before I have to jump in, because this ain't working. This is why he kept telling us all the time that there ain't nobody there for fucking 2-3 days, because you didn't, because of this, because you scared to death. Now, the nigga he said it to, you understand? Well, not even said it to, because it was like 5 or 6 niggas there, but the nigga that chose to respond was like, niggas ain't got shit. Get the fuck out of here. And that's no shag. That's not to put extra salt and pepper on this fucking story time. This is not for none of that. That is dead ass. When he said that shit, my mouth dropped. I just was looking, and then I looked at Wasteman like. Then I looked back at the nigga that said it. And I'm like, yo, this is really happening. Oh, hold up. Wait a minute. That's when I had to just get in. I was like, listen. And that's the thing. I know how to let motherfuckers know what time it is without having to be ratchet. So, they receive it better. You understand? They receive it better. Like, you understand? Because I don't come like I'm a nigga, but you're going to respect what I'm saying to you because you know it's for real. So now, I said, listen, check this out. I'm not trying to be funny, but y'all know Todd. Y'all know Todd better than I know Todd. Y'all grew up with Todd. Do y'all know that if Todd comes home, because Todd is coming home. So it's not that he really needs it like that, like he's just all that fucked up, He just thought, y'all was his friends like that, so y'all would want to help. So, any little thing counts. Like, you could all dig in y'all pocket, whatever counts. $20, $100, $10, however you want to break it down. But he will remember when I go on this visit who gave and who didn't give. And you all know. He's going to be mad. And he's very, 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 very fucking spiteful. None of you niggas will eat. None of you niggas will eat ever. Y'all will have to go someplace else to eat. And I'm not threatening y'all because wasn't he robbing y'all before and stuff and y'all wasn't eating when something happened before? So just please dig deep in your pockets. Them niggas dug deep. I left with $200. You understand? And that's what the fuck it was. And like I said, the ones that did not give, because everyone did not give, I let him know who did not fucking give. So now, this is when shit got critical. You understand? When he came home, because I said niggas was coming home. But fucking me and Wasteman, we walking back to my car. So I was like, yo, you mad? Like that's how you talk to niggas? That's how you thought that was going to get something? Yo, you is mad ass. Like, I don't even know why he hang with your ass. And he like, yo, why you talking? I'm like, yo, don't play with me. Don't talk crazy to me right now or whatever and stuff. But you couldn't talk crazy to them. And that nigga straight disrespected you. And that's just straight up. There's nothing around that. That nigga played you out as a chump. So, like, you not going to play me out as a chump. Because depending on what you fucking say to me, if I say to him, you going to get hurt. So we not going to do that, okay? All right? I got the money. And that's just what it is. For now on, you need to stay in your lane and stop throwing hot chocolate in people's face and trying to fucking front and wear motherfucking fucking bulletproof vest after we get shot at and then we fucking call you and we go into the club. You's a goofy. But anyway, went on the visit, told him everything that happened, whatever and stuff. He, it was a sad visit because he's like, I don't like the smell, I don't like it here. Like, you understand? Like, I felt like so bad for him, but I was like, don't worry, like, you understand? Like, we got the all the money and everything like that. So now, fucking, they ended up taking the bail off because, like I said, he did not fucking do that. They actually really got a witness or somebody that was like, that was there. Like, no. Matter of fact, I'm lying. We ran down on the supposed fiend because that's the thing with police shit or whatever and stuff like that. Like, they'll let you know, like, that stuff like that. And the fiend, and you understand? And it wasn't no rundown like, oh, you a fiend, we gonna kill you if you don't. Like, nah. The fiend, it was the truth. He did not get that shit from him. You understand? Now, whatever happened to the person he got that from, that's on them and the fiend. But you understand? Todd got the fuck out of jail. And then that's when shit got critical because shit happened like the fuck I said. He came home and it was like, it wasn't even wait until at night. This is why I say, like, when his ass is stupid, but he just was fucking angry. I was like, yo, why don't we just wait until, like, everybody's shifts is over? Then run down on niggas. Because they gonna have all the bread. They gonna have all they re-up. They gonna have all they fucking shit. Why are we gonna be running down on niggas as soon as they come out for their shift? So then he's like, nah, it's a fucking point. It's a point. And I'm like, but it's a stupid point. And I don't feel like, you know what I'm saying? That's the thing. That's the thing with him. Like, certain shit, like, I'm into points. I'm into proving points all fucking day. But some points I just didn't feel like proving. Because it wasn't no real point. And then with his cousin, it was like, that was the first one. The person that ran to the car because he got a funny relationship with him. He hopped out the car. So when he first hopped out the car, that's why I said this nigga used to just do crazy shit. He just hopped out the car. I thought he was going to go say hi to his cousin. This nigga was like, yo, run your pockets. I'm like, what? I was like, yo, you going to rob your cousin? And he like, nah. This nigga fucking hang with them niggas. This nigga didn't give nothing. I was like, oh, here we go. Shit is about to get crazy. So, his cousin, of course, is like, you really gonna do that to me, Todd? He's like, yep, I'm really gonna fucking do it. Run your shit. I want all your shit. I want all your money. And mind you, I told you, niggas just started their fucking shit. So all this nigga had was like fucking $30 and a bunch of work. This nigga went and he's like, fuck it. Took the work, took everything. So it was like, all right, so we was going down. This nigga went on block. We went 10 blocks down. Cause where he brought me at, cause I'm not from there. Like, niggas, like, they hustle on blocks. Like, you understand? It's like private house life. I don't know. But they hustle on blocks. They don't... I'm from the projects. They fucking hustle in buildings. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, I don't know if that's like... You understand? To go 10 literal blocks down. You understand? And that shit happened. Now, the ones that deserved it, I was like, yeah, but that cousin shit was fucking crazy. But... this is just a quick story time because one of the bros that follow me, that shows me mad support, shows me mad love, he's like, yo, where's the next story time? So I had to hurry up because I did tell him yesterday, but like clearly today is not Friday, but yeah, but I have another story time that will tie into this story time back with his cousin and tie into which other story time was that? Oh, the story time about the gun and him being savage and robbing 3 people. And that shit is crazy. But it's going to be amazing. And it's going to be fun. And yes, keep the hate coming. You know what? I'm starting to really enjoy this. Like, that I go and comment on other people fucking YouTubes, right? On shit that's fucking literal. And then people be so pissed off about the fucking comment because... they can't get it together in the comment section, and then they come over here and they make a comment like that's amazing. Or I block you and you make a new account. Like, I'm not even popping yet. Like, I'm not even popping. Please wait till I'm popping. At least wait till I'm popping to troll me. You understand? Like, you don't get no cool points trolling people that's not popping. I ain't popping yet. I'm gonna be popping in a little bit, but I ain't popping yet. So just hold on. So to the haters, thank you, and to my supporters.